Motivation is really stupid. There's no such thing as a motivation angel. But so many people, in order to change their life, they're waiting for the motivation angel to come back down, pull them out of bed, and get them to start to change their life. And this is why nothing ever happens. And I'm going to give you a perfect example in my own life. This is a picture of my wife and myself. This picture, I think, was taken probably about 23 years ago or so. But I will tell you this: I was fat, I was lazy, and I was mentally soft. I made the decision, you know what? I'm going to change my life. I'm going to get up. I'm going to go to the gym. In fact, I'm going to go to CrossFit and I'm going to get up at 4:50, 5 days a week, 4:50 in the morning, and I'm going to go to the 5:30 class. I remember the first day my alarm went off at 4:50. I thought that the motivation angel was going to get me out of bed and carry me to the gym, and no one was there. It was just me, and it was just my laziness and being mentally soft. And so I thought, if you talk about motivation, I was not motivated to get out of bed that first day, but I did. So I got out of bed and I drove myself crying all the way there because I just said, Nate, you just made the commitment and just see it through. I ended up for a whole entire year going 5 days a week, waking up at 4:50 in the morning, many times very tired, many times not wanting to, many times not having any motivation whatsoever. But I did it long enough until it became finally a habit. So this was me. This was probably about 10 years ago. I don't look that much different, just as an FYI. But this was me after putting in hard work for a long period of time. There was no magical motivation, guys. There was no motivation angel. There's no one coming to save me. It was me just getting off my butt and being committed to doing something repeatedly over time. Motivation is stupid, but what's king is consistency. So what's the secret to success? It's doing the right plan and it's done consistently over time. How do you create consistency? Consistency is created through habits. Habits are created through discipline, and discipline is created by having a big why. One of the things that I know that I had is I developed a big why, or I had something that I was constantly anchored to in order to get me out of bed every single day, even if I didn't feel like doing it. That led to discipline. The discipline led to habits, and the habits led to being really, really consistent. I still work out 4 to 5 times a week. And most of the time I don't want to. I don't feel like it, but I just do it because I've done it consistently and it's finally become